We looked at this example last time. So this is the third part of our section 2.5 lesson on midpoints. How do you find the midpoint of a segment if the segment is diagonal? Well, these coordinates don't match. These coordinates don't match. That's why it's diagonal. You would average both of them. That's what this midpoint formula tells you. For whatever reason, it didn't copy over. But you have two x's, x sub 2 and x sub 1. You want to add them and divide by 2. There's also two y values. You want to add them and divide by 2. M is the name of the midpoint. There's an x coordinate and a y coordinate. Let's try some examples. This is that same example we looked at where we plotted these points and saw that it was diagonal. Where would the midpoint live? Well, our formula says to take our x's, add them, and divide by 2. Same thing with the y values. So I can kind of just piece together the formula like that. The x values are -3 and 2. Y values are 5 and -7. So we need to do some math here and some math here. M's the name of our midpoint. It's an ordered pair. -3 plus 2 gives you -1. And when you divide that by 2, you get -1/2. And you can leave it like that. You could also call it -0.5 if you like. For the y values, we have 5 plus -7. That gives you -2. When you divide that by +2, it gives you -1. So our midpoint lives at -1/2, -1. We're going to do the same thing for numbers 4 and 5. We're going to find the midpoint. That involves averaging 2 different times. Our x values are 2 and 1. Our y values are -5, +3. So we're just simplifying. 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 divided by 2 is 3/2. You can leave it like that. You can make it 1.5 if you like also. You're probably going to see the improper fraction version like this on a standardized test. -5 plus 3 is -2, and -2 divided by +2 is -1. This is where the midpoint lives when these are your endpoints. Okay, we'll do one more. X values, 0 plus -4 gives you -4. Divided by 2 gives you -2. Y values are +6 and -9. Add them and you get -3. But then you need to divide that by 2. So your midpoint for number 5 lives at this ordered pair. -2, -3/2.